Welcome to another guide too with me, MrSealyp. The Lizard BDF Frame trailer. This is a new mod out from Not Ready. It's an interesting one. It's kind of IT runner-esque, but not quite. You'll see what I mean in a moment. These consist of the... Well, we'll have a look in store first. I think it's probably the best thing to do. Then we'll have a look around the mods. It will all become a little bit more clear. Liquid Lizard, I like that. That's nice detail on that as well. So, first into the store, we'll go to Tippers. And in Tippers, if we scroll across, we will come to the Lizard BDF Frame. That is the base unit. The BDF frame is in essence a trailer unit, and it does say the BDF frame provides a simple solution to transport various materials with the mounted equipment. So you buy this first of all at 16,500, and it gives you like a frame. Basically that's all it is. And then you buy the tops to go on it, which means you don't then have to buy separate trailers. A bit like the IT runner kind of container concept, but far cheaper actually. There aren't as many different bits of equipment to go with it at the moment. There are only 3, but it's pretty good. Now you can go searching for them if you want to, but I often find the easier way of doing it on the PlayStation controller. If I press R1, I can go on to actual manufacturers, scroll across until we get to Lizard. Then it means going through all of the Lizard things, but it's probably a bit quicker than searching around all over the place. Once you find them in here, then it's much easier to find them in the rest of the store. So keep scrolling across until we find them. There we have the Lizard BDF Frame standard. You've got the Lizard BDF trailer, and that's for carrying and transporting all sorts of things. That has got what they're called tension straps. And then we've got the Lizard BDF wood trailer and the Lizard BDF water trailer. The water trailer takes 9,400 litres, so that's somewhere between the Aquatrans standard and then the larger ones you can get in-game. There are lots of wood trailers already in-game, but it's another one, a different way of attaching. It's got a nice little trick up its sleeve. So I suppose they're a little bit like the Terra Variant, the Holmer pack, with the legs, and you sort of go under the back and you put different backs on it. So we'll have a quick look around them first of all. The first one we have got is the Liquid Lizard. That's the liquid trailer, the water trailer. The base unit is underneath, and I'll show you those attaching and reattaching in a minute. The wood trailer is here, and the wood trailer is a nice one because these solid green ones here, this side and the other side, lower down either side, so you can lower them and raise them however you need to for getting your logs on and off, which makes life quite a bit easier actually for unloading. The trailer doesn't tip or anything, but that works very well. Then we've got the standard frame, and this will be for putting pallets, wall pallets, seed bags, anything you want. It's got straps all the way across. Very versatile. Now I said when I did the animal trailer guide 2, in the UK we generally call this checker plate. I've always dealt with kind of 4x4 stuff with Land Rovers and things like that, and it was always referred to as checker plate. Someone then said it's called diamond plate. There's various different names for it, but anyway. So, but they're nice mods. The detailing is very good on them. Very neat, very tidy. The spare wheels underneath, the decals don't blur. They're very good mods. I can't really fault them. The detail is very good. Now again, I may be criticised and people say, no they're not, they're rubbish, they could have more detail. Yeah. Maybe. I'm not here to slam modders. At the end of the day they do a very good job. You know, I like most of the mods that come out. You can be very picky about certain things, and maybe you expect more from modders. You know, I just think we're incredibly lucky on console to get what we do get. I know people complain and say we're getting loads of the same stuff and PC gamers get all the best stuff. That may well be the case. I'm just, you know, in all honesty, incredibly happy with what we do get, considering you go back to FS15, what we didn't have, and then look at all what we've got now. You know, I think it's well worth it. So what we will do is grab a tractor, and I'll show you them hooked up and unhooked. So if I just back onto the first one, hook up, and then if I click triangle, and as you can see, the legs come out, it lifts up a bit like the Holmer pack, and I can drive out with my trailer, which is fine. So I will just drop that off there. We can do the same with each, and as a combination, once you've bought the trailer base, buying the tops isn't that expensive. It is a cheaper alternative than some of the other ones, although that's probably not supposed to do that because I now can't drive out. Oh, that's weird. Ooh. Well, yes, that's an interesting one. That's now not letting me release it at all. Nope. Ah. Oh, hang on, there we go, it did drop off. That may well need a bit of an update, I'm not too sure. I don't think it was anything I was doing wrong. But anyway, and then we'll go on to the last one. And we'll unhook that. So... oh, that wasn't too bad. And we'll drive forward with that. So, I have got 3 trailer bases here. Realistically, you would probably only have one, like the IT, run a trailer, and then you just buy the 3 separate backs. Now, if you know me, if you know my channel, my Let's Plays, and any of my guide tos, this particular type of trailer is not my friend. It's not my favourite. I don't like the A-frame front swivel axle type trailers. This concept is fantastic, provided you can back your trailer base in very quickly, hook up and off you go. With these, that's not so easy, especially when you're reversing. You may well have mastered how to reverse these A-frame trailers, and again I'll be criticised because some people don't call them A-frames at the front. I've always just referred to it as a front swivel axle because the front axle swivels. You know, there is and are different terms and technical names for them. That's just how I've always referred to them. But the advice I was given some time ago is this: hook up to the front 3-point linkage like so, and then actually manoeuvring these around becomes a lot easier because it's much easier to control that front, very delicate movements on that front axle, than it is to do when you hooked up to the rear. And it really is a lot easier. You know, you can come right the way out, you can turn at whatever angles you want, you've got a lot more minute control over how that trailer moves. But again, it's not the quickest way of doing it. Once I'm under, hook it up, and away we go. Now, it's not the prettiest when it hooks and unhooks because it kind of lifts the whole thing off the floor. Let's go back to that. So when I hook back up again, yeah, it kind of lifts the trailer up and then hooks up. But it works, it does the job. I do like this Liquid Lizard. I like that trailer. That's really good. What we will do now is unhook from there. And we'll have a very quick look at... I'm going to go in that way actually. No, I'm not, just so I remembered. Because it's going to go all wobbly at the front and it will look appalling. So let's hook up to there first. Let's guide that in. We'll hook up like that. Then I'll unhook this. I know it seems like a lot of faffing around, but we'll get there in a minute. I promise you, we really will. onto the log trailer. The other one is just tension belts. So realistically, you know, you put stuff on, do up your tension belts, and away you go. So this one, if I press L1 and then do my right joystick mushroom, if I go left and right, I can lower that side up and down. If I go up and down on that joystick, I can do that side up and down. So I've got control of both. I can drop them both down. I can do one side up, or I can do the other side up. Or what I could do, if I wanted to, was do it to about there, do the other one to about there. Well, hang on, we'll get there in a minute. About there, you could probably load your logs on, they can roll into the middle. There's all sorts of ways you can do it. Now, I'm not sure if this has got tension straps as well, though. Don't think so. So, I'm hoping the loads will kind of stay in place. They should do, yeah. No tension straps I can see. But I like that. That's quite a clever idea. Nice little design feature on that. And that really is, in essence, these trailers. This trailer pack, it's a nice little bit of kit. The mod's good, very neat, very clean, very tidy. Another one from Not Ready, the second that came out today. I like it. It's very, very good. I hope you found this useful and informative. I'm going to put those back up just because. I've got to make sure I go the right way now. Directly up. There we go, and that one directly up. There. Engine off, and job done. Like I say, I hope you found this useful and informative. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share the video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.